his dad leaving, and I went down the hallway to the loudest snore you can imagine, and I said, "Dad, you're late, like you gotta go." And he's like, "What time is it?" I said, "Well, it's like 11:30, 12. He sat up, he goes, "Whoa," and he laid back down. And so I think he finally left around 2 in the afternoon, got home about midnight. It was a long drive back to Dallas from Lubbock, which should have taken about 5 hours. As we got older, became a dad myself. I've got 2 little boys, Maddox over here, he's 12, and Jet, who's 2. And one of the things I love is how much Dad loves not just his kids, but his grandkids. And like Chuck said, Dad would do anything for anybody at any time. And one of the ways Dad worked to connect with us and with Maddox and with the boys was he started umpiring Little League Baseball, which was something I was heavily involved with, still am here in Dallas. And there was a couple times he was super professional in everything that he did. We'd go up to a plate meeting before the game where the coaches would meet, and he would introduce himself to me in front of the other coach. And he'd be like, "Hi, I'm Matt." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got it. I'm Sean." And I was always worried. I think he umpired 2 of the games that I coached in, and I was always worried, like, what's going to happen when Maddox gets up to bat? And sure enough, it happened. Maddox gets up to bat. There's a 3-2 count. Maddox, I'm sorry to tell you this, but this kid locked you up with a curveball, and the ball was right down the middle. And Dad looked, and he looked at me, and he called ball 4, and I let him go. And it should have been out, but that's just not who he was. One more story about him as far as sports. Dad would come and watch Maddox play basketball, and he would sit right in the middle of the basketball court, and he would cheer for both teams. And it used to drive me nuts. I'm sitting here like trying to win, I'm trying to coach to win, and he would cheer for both teams. And we'd get done and say, "Dad, what are you doing? Like that, we're trying to beat this team." And he would just tell me, he goes, "You never know when one of those kids maybe doesn't have a parent or a grandparent that can be in the game. So if I could just cheer for them and encourage them a little bit, then I'm totally glad to do that." However, he had no problem telling me which kids I should have benched in the 4th quarter as opposed to playing. You know, it's been, and I am that guy, I love numbers. It's been 319 days, almost made it through. It's been 319 days since Dad passed. And, you know, I can sit here and tell all the stories, but it's been tough. And today's been a reminder of how amazing he is, being able to go back, like I said, in what was going to be a 45-minute speech. It lets you realize how many great memories there truly are. And to know how many people whose lives he touched and how many people that are better people because of him is what allows me to move forward. And the last one I had, I have a little kid, we have our baseball organization, we have a 9U team. There's a little boy named Warren Hall. And he came up to me just after Dad passed and he said, "Coach," he said, "I'm really sorry to hear about Mr. Mack. He was my favorite umpire and he was my school crossing guard." And so Dad obviously meant a lot to a lot of people, whether it was our family or just people in the community. He was always there to make sure that everybody had a better day than his day. And so again, Dad, happy birthday. We love you. And thank you guys on behalf of the McCrossen family. Thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate it. I think we got one more.
I'm not as eloquent as Sean, like Sean said. I'm Chris, I'm Bob's second son from New Jersey. We reconnected about 6 years ago, which was amazing. That was spent time with him and get to know him. Big thing with Kyle, I was his only son to be in the service as he was, even though he was a fellow trumper for that long. And most important thing to me is that in the 6 years that we've got to know each other, he really was good, and he was a great man. So Not much I can say because I'm an emotional wreck right now, but I just want to say thank you guys for coming.
If anybody else wants to get up and share memories, feel free, no pressure. Otherwise, eat, drink, and have fun. Thank you all for being here again. Oh, my brother, yes, I would like my brother to get up and say.
I was looking at that book. My name is Jim Harris, and like she said, I'm her brother, Bob Mack. He is my brother-in-law. And I was looking at the book. That's a very nice book. And as I was looking at it, I was thinking, it should be called The Many Faces of Bob McCrossen. Just the way his facial hair and everything went, it seemed like, okay, he celebrates himself. And we're here celebrating his life. And we believe that even though death comes, there's never that separation. We're always connected. And so, Bob, I want to tell you, I totally enjoyed your presence. I thank you so much for going to the dinners with us once a month. And I appreciate your love for everybody that you come in contact with. And if you would please, let us pray. Oh Lord, you give us the gift of life. We are to do with it good things. Bob Mack McCrossen did good things. And he lives on, not only in our hearts, but in all the people he met, and the kids that he came in contact with and made laugh and made feel like they were important. We thank you so much for giving us Robert Bob Mack McCrossen. Amen.
Okay, now anybody else that wants to get up, feel free, no pressure. If you don't want to, help yourself, food, drink, enjoy.
I've got lots of apparatuses at home for rolling
Bye.